Okay, kids, so for our final positive and negative space project, you are going to need the following items. A giant square piece of white paper, a big cream colored square, scissors, and a pencil. What you're going to do is you're going to take the large cream colored square and you are going to center it, meaning place it right in the middle as best as you can guess of that giant white piece of paper. And you are simply going to trace the square, very much similar to how we're doing the other project. So, being it nice and even, don't let it move. Okay, so there is my square I traced. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take away, we're going to start with one shape from the side of our cream colored paper. It can be any shape your mind can dream up as long as your hands can cut it out with a scissors. Okay, now, so I drew a shape. I want you to do your own shape, not my shape. Okay, so pause and draw a shape. And then you're going to carefully cut it out, trying to stay on the lines because we are going to need this shape for our project. So there'll be no trimming, no garbage of any type. So none of this goes into the trash can. So if you get off the line like I did a little bit, like right there, oh well, don't trim it. Okay, so I've cut out my shape. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna, like a puzzle piece, I'm gonna get that shape back in there and then I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna put it aside. I'm gonna take my square, I'm gonna line it back up. I'm gonna trace the shape like that. Then I'm going to take the piece that I cut out, I'm going to line it up with the shape I just traced, like this. See how they're opposite? And I'm going to trace it on the outside of the square, like so. So that I get that image right there. Now, we're not done with this. The next thing you are going to do is you are going to draw another shape inside of the one you cut out. It can be the same shape, or it can be something simpler or different. Okay, so I just made a curve along with two other curves. And you're going to cut that out. Again, no garbage, no trimming, no little pieces cutting off. Okay, stay on your lines as best as you can. Now, you're going to take that shape that you first cut out, you're going to place it back in puzzle piece way and trace the piece that you just cut like that. Take the little piece that you had sitting there. Okay, this piece. Flip it over. Match it up. Trace it into the correct position. So now, the next step is optional. Depends on how big this piece is. If you want to try a third shape in there, you are welcome to do so. You are following the same exact directions as the first one that we did. So, place it in like so. Trace, take your shape, or you could even just flip this one too. That's another way of doing it. Okay. And you have three there. Okay. And I want you to continue to do those exact same steps along the edges of your square, drawing a shape wherever you have space, cutting it out, tracing it, tracing the opposite, and drawing another shape inside, cutting it out, tracing it on the inside and the outside, until you get all the way around your square.